Hello.
everyone.
Oh, we don't have anyone waiting. That's a shocker.
I see four people. Where
Oh,
are
do you?
where are they?
Let me pull the sale up on my phone real quick. Oh, I see four people now. Well, I don't know which four, but I see the number four.
Two of them might be us. I see five now.
Well, I'm not in yet. Let me see. Oh, now I am. So it should change to six.
This is June the 7th, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. All right. So, how have you been?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Well,
Yeah.
you look great.
Well, thank you. So do you. You look all tan.
Well, thank you. And what's the weather like where you're at?
It's sunny today. Warm
Indiana.
in the 80s. You're probably about the same, aren't you?
85. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not too far apart, I don't think.
No,
Because when we go to Springfield, it's about a 2.5 hour drive. And I know you're not too far from Springfield, are you?
about an hour.
Yeah. So we should meet up, Sabrina.
I know we should. That
Are
would be so much fun, Sandy.
we should. Um, Helen, the New England thrifter, and Padoodles are both coming to Springfield for the extravaganza
Hmm.
in September. So they're coming. They're flying into Indy, and then we're all going over. So you might want to drive a
Oh,
little bit.
yes. I
Yeah,
get to meet all three of you.
yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, it would be. I'll have to make plans to do that.
Yes, put it on your calendar. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not either. This is strange. And it's 5:03. We usually have people waiting.
Well, I'm not even seeing a live chat. Well, now there we are. And I see five people, but I don't see anything else. Isn't that strange?
Well, are we I wonder if it has something to do with oh, okay. Now we see something. Hi, Jeannie.
Oh, hi, Jeannie.
Okay. We know that nothing's wrong with the StreamYard link. Okay. Thank you so much for saying hello.
Thanks, Jeannie. We needed
I
that.
thought it had something to do with because I had made a previous link and then I went in and edited it. So I was
No,
worried that something had went wrong with that. Hi,
hi,
Linda.
Linda. Yeah, we're
Maybe
good.
the notification went out late.
I
I
didn't get
never
a
got it at
notification.
all.
I didn't either. I didn't either. In fact, I had on the the double notification where you go on and say notify me when this goes live on your little icon.
Right.
Didn't do it. Hi, Kat.
Hi, Kat. Kat, did you get a notification?
It's Miss Apple. Hi, sweetheart.
Hey, beautiful.
Yeah, did you guys get notifications? Because I didn't get anything.
I didn't either. Maybe they went out late.
Oh, she did.
Oh, okay.
Kat
Well,
did.
that's good.
Apple
Oh,
did. Okay. Well,
okay.
we didn't, but that's okay.
No, we don't need to. As long as you guys are getting one, that's all that matters.
Hi, Geneva. Geneva did.
Hey, Geneva. Okay, thanks for letting us know. We appreciate it. Oh, Geneva, I have two pieces of blue glass. Well, and one teal. So
Ooh.
today's the day you want to be here if you still want some blue
Hi,
glass.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Oh,
Okay.
good, Susan.
I'm glad everybody's getting it.
Yeah.
Is this your normal time?
Yeah. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, probably.
I must
Friday to
never get it
5.
because I have never seen you on this time of day.
Oh, you're subscribed, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Huh, I
Always
don't
always
know.
have been. Yeah. I don't know. I'll double check it, but I'm sure I
Yeah, for
am.
some reason, you're not getting the notifications then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Oh, Jeannie, you're not blue. Let me change that.
We need a blue genie.
That's right.
Hope you all are having a good day. Apple, I know you're ready for the weekend. Seems like you've had a hard week. Before we got on, I was on looking at jewelry lots, bags of jewelry, 8, 7, 8, 10 pounds of jewelry. So I didn't get any, which I'm a little sad, but it's probably best. You can only do so much.
Tell me how you have those cards hanging behind you. Is that
My sister,
yarn or is it
no,
wire?
it's wire.
That is cool.
We bought it like that at Goodwill, and it came with little clips. These little look like paper clips, only they're they're like they're got more room in the middle, and they fit right around that wire piece.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so it's got
Hi,
all
Alice.
everybody that sends stuff, in the packages and so forth. I just stick it up there. Hi, Alice.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I'm with you, Susan. Yep, it's the weekend. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hi, Roxanne.
Hi, Roxana. How are you?
Oh, Roxana. Sorry. Do you have a nickname, Roxana?
Sometimes we call her Roxy.
Yeah, I wondered if she was a Roxy.
I'm going to drop Sandy's link because I have a bad habit of forgetting sometimes. So I'm going to drop it while I'm thinking about it. Roxy. And if you're not subscribed to her, you want to make sure that you subscribe. You will see, she has excellent items.
I hope. You never know what people like, but I like to try to bring a little of everything. I like that name, Roxy. That's cute. Hi, Carrie Ann.
Hi, Carrie Ann. Let me find your link. Oh, why can't I find it?
Try at Sandy.
Okay.
Yeah. I ship from Indiana, Roxanne. The middle of the state. So we just realized that Sabrina and I only live maybe 3 or 3.5 hours apart. So we should be meeting up here.
I know. All right. So I just dropped Sandy's link. Please make sure that you subscribe.
Right now, I don't do shows on my channel, but there may come a day.
Mm-hmm. There will come a day.
I don't want to mess up. And that's what I'm afraid will happen, But then again, I used to sell on Whatnot before I ever started on YouTube. And it took a while to get used to that too. Yeah, that platform. So I'm sure it's just a matter of doing it. But
yeah,
so far I haven't had the inclination.
That's okay.
I may, but
I sold on others, on other channels before I sold on my own.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's being late. For me, I know it's being lazy because it's easier to go on somebody else's channel,
Well, I was worried that, because I didn't know how to do it, that I would mess up.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, or I am afraid of. and trying to do everything and record and, present and, because I would be by myself doing it,
Right.
which you are. So just haven't done it. That's all.
Yeah. Here, I used to be by myself all the time, but now I usually have guests either on Sundays or Wednesdays. I have Kat, sometimes on Fridays with Kat. So make sure you're subscribed to Calypso Antiques as well, Kat, and I will drop her link too on Sundays. Hi, Zeus. How are you?
Hi, Zeus.
Sundays, I go on at 9 p.m. Eastern with Leanne, Crafty Kitty Vintage, and Kathy, Picasso Cat. We have a lot of fun there too. Now, I will not be doing Sunday sales for the next 2 Sundays. I'm going to Cancun with Kat, and we're gonna have some jewelry sales.
How fun is that?
We are so looking forward to it.
So just the two of you going?
Yes, I've been before a couple of times. And Kat has been to Mexico, but not that part.
Oh, that just sounds like so much fun.
It's going to be. Well, my husband and I were going, and then he can't go. So Kat and I are still going.
Way to go, Kat. Way to jump in there. My daughter.
All right, I just dropped Kat's link as well, so make sure you're subscribed to her because I'm not sure if we're going to be doing all the jewelry sales on just my channel. We're probably going to flip flop or stream on both. So make sure that you're subscribed to both because when we're away, you don't want to miss those jewelry sales.
Yeah. I was going to say when my daughter-in-law worked for a company many years ago who offered all kinds of perks, which nobody does anymore, but they got free trips and that kind of thing for their productivity. Well, she was a manager that managed, I don't know, like 10 people, and they were the top in production. Mm-hmm. So her whole group and then groups from all over the country were given a trip to, no, just gone, just like that. South America, a very resort kind of place. San Juan is the capital, but it's not Puerto Rico. It's oh, for heaven's sakes! Anyway, it was a Four Seasons resort, and It was for a week, and all expenses were paid, and all the meals, all the food, all the the flight trips. We zip lined. It was amazing.
That's how we get to go on trips through my husband's job.
It's amazing. I didn't even think they did that sort of thing anymore, but
yes,
it was great fun. What in the world? That makes me feel so stupid when I do that, but it's pretty common.
It happens to me. I must have interrupted you because
no, you didn't. I did. We just went out of my brain just like that. I'll think of it, and in the middle of something, I'll just blurt it out. Probably.
You go right ahead.
Oh, golly. Yeah. So that's really nice when you can do that. And so her husband, my son, did not want to go, and because their little one was just going to turn 2, and he didn't think that was a good idea to leave him for a week. Right. And so he didn't think it was a good idea to take him out of the country either. So me being the mother-in-law, she asked me to go. So it was just amazing. It was amazing. I had so much fun.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hi, Yvonne.
And I was getting ready to say something and forgot. Oh, yeah, my husband's job does that. They take all the officers once a year to a new place that that they've never taken them to just thank them.
Yeah.
For their hard work and appreciation.
Yeah.
And they're
allowed to take their spouses.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful.
Yep. And everything is paid for.
Oh, heaven's sakes. No, it's not Puerto Rico. Um, it's it's in, oh golly. I'll figure it out here. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I have to go through the alphabet usually.
Well, while Sandy is thinking about that, I am going to just go over some of the logistics. First of all, I want to mention something about shipping. I leave first thing Sunday morning, so I am not going to get all of the shipping done, unfortunately. However, if you want your items right away, let me know. Hi, Jeannie. If you want your items right away,
Hey,
let me
Jeannie.
know so that I can send your invoice today and have it shipped out tomorrow morning.
It is Costa Rica. Thank you, Linda.
Oh,
Costa
okay.
Rica. I don't know. But anyway,
That's
thanks for
great.
saving me, Linda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a great place.
it was. It was beautiful.
Um, Otherwise, if you can wait, I can send your invoice on the 20th. So just let me know. I usually ask you to send me an email, but for today, you can just put it in the chat and I will write it back right down because I'm going to be sending some other invoices right after the sale and then packing up, I think, 3 or 4 other boxes. So just let me know if you need it right away. Other than that, we use Pirate Ship to get you the cheapest shipping rate possible. We use PayPal to send you your invoices. There could be offer ups as well as buy it nows. We will differentiate those in the chat along with the price. And we count down by going once, G1, going twice, G2, and then sold. If an offer comes in while we are counting it down, we will stop the countdown, let that play out, just because we want to make sure it's most fair. Some people have slower internet. Some people have faster fingers. Someone may just have walked in and saw the item for the first time. We want to make sure that it's fair for everyone. But once sold is put in, it is sold. We will not reopen it after that. It's a done deal, unless we make a mistake.
Ooh. Who? Us?
Yeah, but that never happened.
Never.
What am I missing? Add-ons will be done at the end. You can claim those if you have an open box with us or make a purchase today. If we have more than one person claiming an add-on, we will put those names or numbers in a hat, draw from a hat, and pick and see who wins those items. And those will range from $0 to $5, low weight, low cost items that won't really change the amount or weight of your box. And we'll go over that again at the end, just before we're going to offer those add-ons. Did I miss anything, Sandy?
I don't think so.
But if you have any questions, just put them in the chat and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have. I saw you, Linda. You said waiting. So does that mean you want to wait until after I get back for your box? Just clarify that for me. I know you always go first, Sandy. Would you like me to go first today?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's what I'm used to, so it doesn't bother me a bit.
Okay.
All right.
Making sure.
No, you're good. My first item is well, I probably should have looked at this. Oh, wait a minute. I have number one. I ship from Indiana.
Hey, Randy.
I will be.
Oh,
shipping.
I'm sorry. That's what I missed. That's what
right.
I forgot. Yes, she ships from Indiana. All of that information is also in the description. I ship from Ohio.
Right. I have a sale on Sunday with Helen, the New England Thrifter. I have a sale on Tuesday this coming week, Friends Selling with Friends. It starts at noon Eastern time. I'll be on at 2:30, but you can watch all day. There's sellers from 12 to 5, 1 to 6, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Different time zones. But anyway, and then on Wednesday, I'm doing the Jen and Trisha show in the morning and in the afternoon. So I'm going to be busy. And so if you know that you're going to be at those sales, you might want to hold off and I will invoice you all together. If you're not sure, I can just go ahead and invoice as I go, which is a lot easier for me because I tend to get a little confused if I have too many sales together. But anyway, just tell me what you want to do. If you know you're going to be there, I can certainly do that. Was that it? Indiana,
That's it.
PayPal, and pirate ship. That's it. Okay. I was flipped to the wrong page. I've been working on these sales and I was all the way up till Wednesday, and that was not your sale. That's why I looked a little confused.
Thanks, Linda.
Okay. My first item is going to be a choice of earrings. For some reason, I cannot see. What's the deal here? I have a sterling and glass bead. That's these. They are lever back earrings. Those are
they're pretty.
Yeah, they're sterling, and then the glass beads are they're like a black and white stripe, and then it's covered with clear glass.
Is this a starting bid or buy it now, Sandy?
Starting bid of $4, and it does have a little dangly at the bottom. Then that's number one. Number two is hold on. It is a sterling and AB. No, sterling and sorry, I thought I was organized here. Obviously, I'm not. AB beads in sterling silver. They have a little glass disc on the bottom and a silver wire. Then the third is two pair of earrings. One of them is a pink bead. Those are lever backs.
Beautiful.
And it also is going to come with a pair of green bead earrings, and those are wires. So that's $4 starting bid for choice, if anyone is interested.
These are sterling silver earrings, you guys.
The last ones are not. Yeah, I guess they are. No, I think they're all sterling. I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what's the matter with me. Oh, thanks, Apple. You make me feel better. Okay, that was the first one. If we can come, we'll be coming back and doing a recount. Then I have a ring, and this is a sterling with Larimar. And let me do the size real quick because I didn't write it down. It is a size 8.5 sterling with 3 Larimar. This is starting at $18. Boy, that's blowing that out. Starting at $18.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is sterling silver with Larimar. There's the inside. It's very comfortable. I have worn it. 3 nice size stones.
Mm-hmm.
You could even, if you do jewelry, you can even take that apart and do whatever you want to it.
Yeah, you can have a ring and 2 earrings, or
yep, you could
do whatever.
All right. So that's my two.
Well, think about that gorgeous jewelry. We will have a recap, but you don't have to wait for the recap. You can just type it in the chat at any time and grab that jewelry up. Okay, I am going to start at a $7 start, and this is for a wood box. Now, I had to do some research on this. Not that it's this glamorous wood box. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. But it has a stamp on the bottom. Now, first, let me show you. It has a little piece missing right here. I don't know if that was during the making of it but it could use a little sanding right there. It's only 7. It does have an old piece of felt in the bottom. And the hinges are made of nails and leather.
Oh, wow. That's an old glass thing.
It is. But the stamp on the bottom is TRB-R chest. And so I had to look that up, and it kind of takes me down a rabbit hole and says that it came from some type of shrine. And it could have had some type of weapon inside. And then it kind of takes me to a Harry Potter. So not real sure what came in it. Not real sure of its age, but it's only $7 if anyone's interested. The wood is very dry, so if anyone's interested in that, I can put some conditioner on it before sending it out. I'll give you the measurements of it before we pass. It is 7 long, almost 4 wide, and 3 inches tall. And we will pass on that. I'm going to leave that $7 start up. And I have a cloisonne-esque trinket egg. It's really a hand-painted trinket. But from a distance, it kind of looks cloisonne. It's in really good condition. It is a little difficult to open. I mean, it has a nice closure on this. Really clean inside. Has gold tone details.
That's pretty.
I think so too. And it's about 3 1/4 big. Almost 2 inches tall. A flat bottom, so it does sit nicely. And this is nice just to sit on your vanity or your nightstand and put your jewelry, your rings in it that you are wearing for the day. Oh, do you know where it came from or what came in it, Alice? That would be interesting to find out. I'm going to pull Sandy back up, and she's going to show a couple of items.
All right. My next is going to start at $5, and these are 5 wooden spools. Some of them are too small of a diameter to use a candle unless you do the little tiny ones. But these have brass fittings. This one has a brass fitting. It is turned. wood. They're really, really cute. This one as well. This one is probably stainless. I don't know. It's not brass. And then there's the top. Those little tiny candles might fit in that. I don't know. But what we did, I have one that's got a little bigger base. You might have to set this in something. But I had an antique flag, American flag, and it fit right in that. So
That's a great idea.
Yeah, you can find things. This one is a little bigger. It as well has the metal and the metal, but there is no metal on the bottom of this. There's the bottom. Just not quite as fancy, but the wood is still very, very pretty. This one actually is big enough, I believe, and it's a brass fitting there. There's the bottom. It is, you can tell these grooves are like made from something was on it. It's worn. Very, very pretty. And here's the last one.
Gabby's at 6.
Hi, Gabby. Thank you so much. Here's the last one. It's got a little red on the bottom for some reason. And there's the top. And I think it also would fit a candle, maybe a smaller one. And it is actually turned a little bit at the bottom. It's grooved as well. You can feel that there was something that went over that over and over and over again. All right. So,
Susan, are you still in, honey? Gabby's at 6.
There they are. There's all 5. I didn't measure them, but I can do that. The tallest,
and Susan's at 8.
Okay. The tallest one is 8 inches. So we have 2 8-inch ones and a 6-inch, a 5.5 inch, and a 5-inch. So they would, the different in height. I think that looks great if you put them all together with the different heights.
With some twine or vintage ribbon. That's what I've done with mine.
Yeah. But anyway, I think they're really, really pretty.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. There's the bottoms.
Susan's at 16. Gabby's at 18.
It's all good. It's all good. They didn't break. There's the tops.
Gabby's at 22. Thank you both.
Yes, thank you. That's great. I had no idea. No idea.
And Susan is out. Thanks for letting us know.
Thanks so much for your bid, Susan. Count it down for Gabby, please.
Congratulations, Gabby. It is yours. They are yours for 22.
Thank you so much. And then my next item are test tubes. Well, actually, they're test tube bottles. I have 3 of them. This is the first one. It's clear glass, but then you can see it has the 100 milliliter on the bottom. And, these are going to start at $5 for all 3. It has a glass stopper like that. And the glass stopper, it has a K, and it says, I think it's SLSK USA. I don't know what that is. I didn't look it up. But that's the first one. The second one is...
These are great for starting plants in. It looks so good.
Yeah, this one as well. The paint's coming off of this one, but then you have this around on the back. I don't know what that says. Anyway, this one has a little figural to it. It's got a waist, and then it's got a rubber stopper. It may have had glass at one time. It's ground a little bit, but the rubber stopper fits like right in there, and this is the way I found it. And then the third one is a little red one, and this is cute as it can be.
Oh, I love that one.
Chemex USA. This was a 50 milliliter. It also has a little red stopper, or a little rubber stopper.
Oh, that's a good idea too, Linda. She put sand in hers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I also am going to include this glass stopper. If you want to switch out this one, this glass stopper fits right down in there if you want to
Nice.
change it up a little bit. Like that.
You have Susan at 10.
Okay. So there are 3. One is with the stopper on the top is 7.5. Then there's one that is 7, and the smallest little red one is like 6 inches.
Yvonne's at 14.
Then the stopper is measuring right at 3 inches. There are even, the glass stopper is good. There are no chips or cracks on the bottom. So if you have something else you can use this for, it's always good to have an extra stopper laying around. But I just love this little guy. That red is just unbelievable. It is such a bright, bright red.
Gabby's at 15. I like the red one the best as well.
Yeah, it's so cute. And that's the way I look at it. It just looks cute to me. They don't glow at all. I did try that. But here are the 3. I will include, of course, all 4 of the stoppers. So you can do what you would like.
All right. So everyone that was putting an offer in is out except for Gabby. Gabby's at 20. So I will start counting that down.
Thank you so much, Gabby. And thank you all for the rest, all the rest of you for your bids, Yvonne. And I know there was some, Susan. Yes. Thanks, everyone.
So this is sold to Gabby for $20. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Gabby. That's my 2. Please send to Susan. Oh, how sweet.
Very sweet of you.
I will do that. I certainly will do that. And I'm pretty sure I have all of your addresses, so that's good.
I have a $20 start for this Holland mold lady head. And she is in wonderful condition. She's a beautiful face. I used her to put jewelry on and a vintage hat. I had a couple of these. This is the only one that I still have left. And she is beautiful.
They did a great job on her.
I know, didn't they?
She's very pretty, yes.
She is marked Holland mold on the bottom. And then the one who painted it is J.M. And then they dated it 1979.
Very pretty.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Doesn't she? I mean, she's just beautiful. She freaks you out. But I put a Holland mold. She is Holland mold. I put a vintage hat on her. And then jewelry. She's just a hair over 7 inches. And about 5 1/4 from front to back.
She does look very real, I have to say.
Yeah. This is the only, I had 3 total. They were all different. And this is the last one. She has blue eyes, pink lips, but I don't see any interest. Yeah, she's just the head and neck. We are going to pass on her. Let me move that out of the way. And I am going to put in a $14 start for 3 patriotic metal bowls. So you get all 3 of them for one money. I'm going to show you, they nest. So this is the smallest. They all have stars. They are red, white, and blue, and they are metal. The hanging stars are wood, but everything else on them is metal. Hi, Jane. How are you?
Hi, Jane. Haven't seen you for a while.
Now, this one is almost 6 inches across, 3 1/2 inches tall.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie. Here is the middle size. This one is 7 1/2 inches across, 4 1/4 inches tall. And then this is the largest one.
Ooh, that's pretty. That red.
So they're not identical. They do alternate in their colors, but they're still red, white, and blue. This one is 4 1/2 inches tall and 8 3/4 inches across. So you could certainly turn them upside down, stack them some way like that. They do nest. This is how I had them last year, I believe. But you can use them in different rooms. You can use them together. They are made, they're not vintage. They are made by Russ, Russ. And they are all metal except for the hanging stars. That part is wood. But you get all 3 for $14.
Yeah, those are very nice.
Yeah, I like them. Okay, my next item is going to be a $10 start for a Scentsy wax burner. And it is also great for 4th of July. I brought several items great for 4th of July today. Now, I do have it plugged up. And of course, all my lights are on. So you're not going to be able to see all the great lights coming through. But this is, it looks like an aluminum can. But it is thick, hard metal. And you can see the punched out star or stars. It's several. The light does come through the stars. This is a Scentsy wax warmer. The top is white. It is marked on the bottom there. And then the bottom of this is marked as well. Of course, the bulb does work. And I love the Scentsy products because on this one, you do have the toggle switch. You don't have to plug and unplug it to turn it on and off. You do have that little toggle switch. I also will send a pack of wax melts. It may not be Scentsy brand, but I always send a pack of wax melts with it. So you're all ready to go. It is 6 inches tall and 4 inches across the top. And this is what it looks like turned off. So $10 for that. You will get the bulb, the warmer, and a pack of wax melts. But I don't see any interest. So we are going to pass on that. That was my 2. So we're going to go back to Miss Sandy.
Okay, my next is a little tiny tea set. It's vintage, made in Taiwan. And it is a little girl, and there's two little birdies, and she's working in the garden. She is so cute.
What's your starting bid?
Oh, good question. $4.
Okay.
$4. There is a teapot. There are 4 cups. They all have the little girl on them. Here's the other 2. And then there's a creamer right here. And there are 4 saucers. Now the one saucer has a little ding right there. There you can see it. Everything else is in wonderful shape. And there are 4 saucers for the teacups.
So cute.
Yep, she looks like she's a 50s, 60s little girl. I don't know, 60s, 70s maybe. And the teapot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. $4. We can pass on that. And then I have a vintage tin. It is a Maxwell House coffee tin. This is going to start at $5. This is the old one that had a key on the bottom. Take the key off and you unwind the metal. There's the bottom. There is the top. What does it say on there? It says drip, grind. So this is the kind that you would put in the percolator, and it put the water up through the top, and then it would bubble down through the percolator through through the top. I can't think of words today. And, yeah, it would make your coffee. The inside is rough. It's old. Oh, we can count down for Susan.
All right.
I know, Susan. I was the same way. I can remember doing this as a kid, breaking the key off. So then you had to get pliers to open the coffee.
Sold to Susan for $5. Congratulations.
Thanks so much, Susan. That's my 2.
All right. Let me move myself over. I have an $8 start. And this is a 1960s Hazel Atlas little relish bowl. And it is in the Capri blue color.
That's a gorgeous color.
Now, it is a little tiny darker than what's showing up on my screen, but it might be because of the color that I have on. I put my hand behind it. Maybe if I put something behind it, it might. Oh, I didn't even highlight. I apologize. Maybe this might work better. I might have to use a white instead of this red clipboard. But that's more of the true color.
It's very pretty.
But I love the lines on this. You have your lines here, and then your oval on the bottom. Really sharp. Oh, hello, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Thank you, Lynn. Well, if anyone else is interested, jump in because I'm going to count it down for Lynn. All right. And that is sold to Lynn. Thank you so much. My next item is a brooch. And this is going to start at only $10. It is a really large brooch and it is gorgeous. However, I'm only starting it at 10 because it seems to open very easily. Now, I had it on a bust, so it was no big deal. But if you're gonna, it's a coat brooch. But if you're going to have it on your item of clothing, I don't think it's going to stay closed. But if you're going to have it on a bust or something that's stationary, you're not going to have any issues. But I wouldn't recommend wearing it.
That's beautiful.
But it's gorgeous. It's not missing any stones. It has rhinestones on every single piece.
Now, are those clear, Sabrina? Because it's picking up
They're
blue.
clear. They're all clear. Now, these are black. There's 4. And then there's a black one here, here, and here. And then right there. So there's 4 little black ones. Now, these are a little cold, but I do believe, now they are faceted, but I do believe they are plastic. And there's a large one, a medium one, and then these 2 are smaller.
That's very pretty. You know, that would be really pretty on a hat, you know,
It
to
would.
take the place of a feather. That would be gorgeous.
Right. And I see Susan. Thank you so much, Susan.
Bye, Gabby.
I'm going to measure it before I count this down. Bye, Gabby. Thank you so much for being here with us. It is just a hair over 4 inches. And I'm going to count this down for Susan. Sold to Susan. Congratulations. Thank you. And I'm pulling, well.
Congrats, Susan.
There we go.
Here we go. My next is going to start at $8. This is a jewelry music box. It is hand painted. It is marked Japan, Sonsko, SONGSONS.
Sandy, I apologize. What was your starting bid? I missed it.
$8.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's no point. No problem. Here's the front. There's no key. There's the side. It's painted.
Hi,
There's
Jen.
the other side. There's the bottom. It says Sonsko, Japan. Janice. Hi. How are you, girlie? Good to see you. I saw your face today. It was very nice. There's the inside. It has red velvet. The mirror's good. It plays a little slow. I'll pep it up just a little. It's the kind that that stops playing when you close the lid. It plays Fascination. I don't know if any of you know that song. It's obviously an old jewelry box because that's an old song. But anyway, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. If you're interested, it is a gold background. It's not showing up. There it is a little bit. Gold background, and it's all hand painted. $8. It was Fascination, I know. And the next item is going to be a little refrigerator box. And this one starts at $4. It is a clear one. There's the top.
You said 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. It's good. Now, if you run your finger through there, you might say it's got, but it really doesn't. It's, I mean, I wouldn't run my finger like that over it. I have done that before and got cut.
Susan's already in.
It's good. It's good. There's the top. It's not very big. It is 4 inches by 3 inches by 4 inches. About a 4-inch square, 3 inches tall. There's the bottom. This is the kind of thing, I mean, I love to put things to display. Like I like, the hinged jewelry boxes that have the glass on all 4 sides, like the jewelry caskets, those kind of things.
Oh, yeah.
You could actually use this in the same way.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. If Susan's the only one that's interested, let's count it down for Miss Susan.
Sold to Susan. Congratulations.
Thank you,
I have
Susan.
a couple of those, and that's a good idea to put jewelry and brooches in them.
But they work for refrigerators too.
Oh.
They do. They do. That's my 2.
All right.
Thanks, Susan.
Clear this banner. Oh, Susan said marbles.
Ooh, that would be very pretty. Or buttons.
Mm-hmm. I have a $25 start, and it's for 3 pieces. 2 of which it's a set. They all go together. 2 of which still have their stickers. One of them has lost their sticker. I think it's the mirror. But this is a brush, mirror, and comb vanity set. It is vintage. I believe it is from the 60s.
Oh, that's pretty.
Silver plated. They do have some weight to them. Here is, whoops, it's upside down. The Hong Kong sticker.
You have Susan in for $25.
Thank you, Susan. Yeah, this is a really good price, but because of the weight and you've got all 3 pieces. I didn't want to set the price any higher. Here is the sticker on the comb.
So those were never used.
No. And you can really tell on the brush.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And here is the mirror. Now I've had these myself probably for, I don't know, 20 years probably. I've never polished them. Here's the mirror. Now there's one little spot in the mirror. I don't know what it is. You can't feel anything. Where is it at? It's a
It might,
little,
yes.
you can see something,
Yeah, I see
a
it. It
little
might be,
line.
yeah, it might be losing a little bit if it's silver, but that's normal. It's old.
Well, it's not discolored. It's just a little line right there.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't feel any. It looks like a hair on the mirror, but yet there's no hair.
Does
It
it ever
looks like an
make the
eyebrow.
mirrors maybe left a little something? I don't know.
It looks like an eyebrow, and you go to wipe it off, but it doesn't come off.
Yeah. I love that mirror. I'm trying to collect mirrors to put on the wall.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
It is.
All right, we're going to count this down for Susan.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
good
you,
one, Susan.
Whoops. I put H instead of G.
We know what you
Sold
mean.
to Susan. Congratulations. And Susan, let me know if you want me to invoice you and ship right now, or if you want me to hold off until the 20th when I get back. I'll really get back the 19th, but it'll be late. So I won't get it together for you until the 20th. All right. And did I do one before then?
I think that was just your first, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know. My memory is going.
I think.
Let me just double check. Yep, you're right. So my next one is going to be a $16 start. And this is for a piece of Fenton. It is a vase, blue hobnail with the ruffling at the top,
That's pretty color.
no chips or cracks. And it's beautiful. It's nice and clean, no water stains or anything. Now, this is an older piece. It's not marked.
Bonnie's Ann for 16.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Bonnie likes her feet.
She does. They make another one of these in a smaller version. This is the larger one. It is 5 1/4 inches tall, 6 inches wide. All right, let me sit this down and we will count it down for you, Bonnie.
Way to go, Bonnie.
Yeah, it's a great color and a great piece. Sold to Bonnie for 16. Congratulations.
Congrats, Bonnie.
And there is Sandy for you.
All right, my next is it's going to start at $7. It's a silhouette. It's a pink, it's actually a pen and ink drawing that somebody did. I looked at it through the loop, and there are not dots like you would see with a print. It's called the new bonnet, and it's a lady putting her new hat on.
Yeah. I love those.
Yeah, I do too. There was another one that came with this that was much more intricate, and I said no, I'm not. I have to keep that one. Because they're just so pretty. Can you imagine somebody just sitting and doing that? Let's see. This one is 6 by 8 1/4. That's the outside frame. The inside is 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. So about 7 by 5 is the picture size. And she's pretty. She's putting her new hat on.
She's beautiful.
Putting her new hat on. So I like these in a dressing area, or if you have a walk-in closet. Sometimes I like this kind of stuff even in your walk-in closet. So you look in and you see, something really pretty when you're getting dressed, which I don't, but but sounds good. Sounds good. All right, we can pass on that one. And the next is going to start at $4 for choice. These are buy it now. They're Igloo cooler bags.
So these are buy it now, not start?
Right, buy it now.
Okay.
For $4. Here's the first one. It has a zipper. There's the inside with the insulated stuff, and then it has a pocket on the outside. You can claim these by blue and gray. This one is gray with lavender. They're just the same. There's the pocket, and then it has a zipper closure, just like that. If you're going someplace, that's not too far away, and you're going to take your lunch or, have a little picnic, you could put a few little things of soda or your sandwiches in that, and it would keep it just fine. There they are. They're decent size. They are about 14 by 10. 14 by 10. If there's no interest, we can.
Better if you just want to take a couple of cans of pop or something.
Yeah. And the way it's hot, outside, even if you don't want it right now, but it's going to get hot if you just leave it in the car. So,
right.
All right, we'll pass on those, and that's my 2.
All right. I have my next item, which I just put it in. It's just taken a while to come up for some reason. It's a $20 start, and it is a wood crate. Now, originally, it was 4 soda or pop bottles. It is got this old paint on it, red and white, but you can put a hanger on it, and someone put pads on it because they used it for display. You can put a hanger on this either vertically or horizontally. I had 2 of these. I've sold one, and this is the second one. But you could put your smalls in here and hang them on the wall, which if it doesn't sell, that's what I'm going to do. And you can hang it either way, vertically or horizontal. Or you could put a strap, some type of handle on it, use it like as a basket. But let me measure the little dividers. It is a cool box. Each one is 3 inches by 4. The entire thing is 13 and a half by 10 and a half. And it is just a hair over 3 inches deep. And I don't know, it looks like this paint's been on here for a while, so I think it's old paint, but it could have been someone de-stressing it. But it's like the Coca-Cola. But the inside would, this looks really old. And they probably painted the back. But this here, these pieces don't look as old as this back piece. So I'm not sure that it was really a Coca-Cola carrying case, or, you know, I don't think it's probably vintage, but not one of the antique ones. But it's still pretty cool.
That's neat, yeah.
Or you could cut out the little handles here.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many things you can do with these.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're interested, this is $20. It is a really good price. I think I paid like $18 or $20 for them back when I bought them originally. There was a store going out of business. Oh, a spice rack. That's a great idea, Jane. My next item is going to be a $14 start. And this is also wood. But this is a divided shelf, and it's already got the hangers on it. And I absolutely love these, but I have too many of them. So I've been selling all of my extras. And of course, it's all ready to hang. It is octagon shape. And I love it when it has different size holes, because you can put different size little knickknacks in it. Or you can put something on the back and fill it up. You know, you can use so many different things like vintage contact paper or wallpaper, different things like that. Do the whole thing or do each square different. This is 11 and a half tall, 11 and a half wide, and 1 3/4 inches deep. And this one is $14 if you're interested in that. But for now, we're going to go back to Sandy. Yeah, mirror on the back. That's a wonderful idea, Jane.
Yeah, I love those things. My next item is a purse. This is a Worthington brand. It kind of looks like that's just fuzz there, I believe. I hope. Oh, it's got a little schmutz on it. I can get that off. Anyway, here it is. It looks like the Sac brand, but it is Worthington brand. It is a shoulder bag. Zipper on the outside pocket. Outside of the bag, it has a magnetic.
What's your starting price?
Oh, good question. This is going to start at $5. Here's the inside. It has a divider that is zippered, and it has pockets on both sides. It's in excellent shape. And it comes with its own little change purse that is zippered as well, right there. So this is $5 for the Worthington, which is Penny's brand, I believe. And it's in excellent shape. Excellent shape.
That's another thing I love is purses.
I do too. I do too. Okay, we can pass on that one. And then my next is wallets. So if you need a wallet, I got 3 of them. This is going to be for choice, starting at $4. The first one, these are all Vera Bradley. This is a blue one, and you can claim it by blue if you win the bid. Oh, it's $4. Starting at 4. There you go. These are like new on the inside. And now if you thrift or if you flea market, these are perfect because they can actually go, if you have a decent sized pocket, will fit in your pocket. You can put your credit cards, your ID, everything in there. That's the blue one. This one is the green one. Calling this green. I love the colors in this one. It's just like the other one. Here is the money compartment, the bill compartment. Then it has a zipper for the change compartment.
Sandy.
Yeah.
Jane would like to get that purse, please.
Oh, sure, Jane. I'll be glad for you to have that. Thank you so much.
And Noelle is in for 4 on the wallet so far.
Okay. Then the last one is a multicolor. This one's a little different than the other two. It has a
pretty
snap closure, and it has place for all the credit cards. And here is where your bills go. And it has a zipper on the, and then it opens up like that for your change. So that's the 3. And if Noelle's has the only interest, we can count it down for Noelle.
All right, I'll do that. And hi, Noelle.
Good to see you, Noelle.
All right, sold to Noelle. And just let Sandy know which one or ones you would like.
Blue, green, or multi. Oh, thanks, Noelle.
Great choice.
You're a jewel. That's my 2. And thank you, Jane. Appreciate it.
All right, I have a Cupie, and it's going to start at only $8. This is the only one I have today. No condition issues. Got the little spiked hair. Here's the back. Here's the bottom. Blue and black eyes. Hands up in the air. I don't see any interest, so just think about that. In the meantime, we are going to pass. And I'm going to put in my next one, and it's going to be a $12 start for a cast iron monkey.
Cast iron. Oh my gosh, look at that.
And this is a banana holder. He is on a lily pad. I have another one of these, and I sat it in one of my bird baths. And I have a little lusterware little creamer hanging from it with a succulent in it. And it looks adorable.
I think that's really cute.
Now, I do want to show that There's a little paint missing right there, but it would be easy just to touch that up. And it is bolted on the bottom with a screw. So if you ever wanted to store this or separate the lily pad from the monkey, you could, and use them in two different forms for whatever reason, you can do that. For shipping purposes, it might be easier for me to separate the two. I'm not sure, but I'm going to measure it. But it's super cute. 12 and a half inches wide. And the lily pad is about 9.5 wide. But so cute. And hanging a little bunch of bananas from there is so cute. They do last longer hanging them, from what I understand. All right. My next one is going to be choice, starting at 9. And one of these is older than the other. I'm going to show you the black one first. It is not quite as old. These are for hanging vegetables. But there's so many different purposes or uses for these. And I'll tell you what I use them for. Got it all crooked. The chain is crooked. So you have the hook at the top. Then you have 3 baskets. You've got the bigger basket, then a smaller basket, and the smallest one. It lays flat for storing, makes it easy to ship. And while I'm measuring, I'll tell you a little bit about it. You can hang it in the corner of your room in the ceiling. It is 10 inches for the bottom, and the smallest basket is 7. And you store vegetables and or fruit. Now, what I do is I collect old kitchen utensils.
Ooh.
And I store them in these, and I have it hanging not in this corner, but the corner over there. And it's great for that. So this is choice number 1. It's black on the silver metal. This one is a little larger and a little older. It's your silver one. So it still has the hook for hanging, but your baskets are deeper and a little wider. So your baskets are bigger all the way around. So you can choose either or. If you're going to do the utensil thing, this is the best one because the baskets are bigger. And I'll measure this one. But you can put this in a bedroom or a laundry closet and put your socks, your plush, craft supplies. You can use them for anything. This one, the largest basket is 11 inches and the smallest basket is a hair over 7. So this one is larger and it is older. But if no one's interested in those, we will pass and go back to Sandy.
Okay, my next is going to start at $3 because I have no idea what it is. Well, I have some idea, but I don't know if it's right or not. I think this is a kite winder. It's definitely vintage. It has painting on both ends. this is almost like a bamboo in the middle. It's nailed down to flats in the middle. It has grooves on both ends. So if you know what this is, or if you want to buy it and find out,
It would be cool to sit in a crock with the old wooden spools.
yeah, it would be. Yeah. But I just kind of thought maybe it was for string for a kite, but I don't know that. I do not know.
I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
It's it's definitely older. Because I've never seen one before, and I'm old enough that I would have probably seen it at some point. So, anyway, there's that. Please put aside that octagonal shape wall cabinet for delayed.
Okay.
Okay, that's Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie. I sure will.
Yeah, yeah, Jen. I don't know, but anyway, it's kind of cute. People that collect toys and wooden things might. Anyway, $3, and it's yours. The next item is a brooch. This one's going to start at $12. It is a micro mosaic. It's on white, and you very seldom see these
I love that.
on white. It is heavier than most of them. Um, it has a gold background or gold frame. All of the pieces are there. I looked at it through a loop. There's no writing except on the back. It says, of course, Italy. But I just thought it was just beautiful. It's not very big. It is 1¼ inches across. 1¼ inches. Okay, I see Susan, so we can count it down for Susan.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to drop your link.
Oh, sure. No hurry. No hurry. It's that
All
big.
right. I'm counting it down for you, Susan. Going once, going twice, and sold to Susan. That is a beautiful brooch.
Thank you so much. Oh, Noelle, you're after the sold.
I will refresh and check, but I think, yep, Noelle, you came in after the sold. I'm sorry.
Well, shoot. Okay, that is sold to Susan. Thanks, Susan, and thanks, Noelle, for trying. And that's my 2.
All right. Let me see what I have next. I have a table runner, and it's just going to start at $6. It is patriotic, red, white, and blue. And it has no tags on it, but it does have, I think it's homemade. It does have a date that is sewn on here, 2010. I believe it to be homemade. And it's double-sided, so, and it is different. So I will measure it here in a second, but let me show you.
That's pretty.
It's very pretty. So this would be great on a table, or your kitchen or dining table, or a coffee table. You could also use it on a dresser. Here's the other side. Both sides are very nicely finished.
You have Lynn at 6.
Oh, thank you so much, Lynn. And I got your email earlier, so I can add everything to your box. It's 15.5 inches wide. And let me get the length, and then I'll count it down for you. Should have already had this done. I apologize. It is, that would be 31, 32 inches long. And we will count it down for you. Sold to Lynn. Congratulations.
Congrats, Lynn.
Where is it at? Okay. My next item is going to be a $16 start. Oh, I'm glad, Lynn. And it is for a piece of cased glass. This is teal and white. It is for this beautiful bowl. It has a nice polished bottom. Don't we all love polished bottoms?
If only.
No chips or cracks. And it's a beautiful teal.
Yeah, it's a great color, and that white with it is just stunning.
It is.
And $16 is a very good price.
Mm-hmm. It is 6 inches. And it stands 2.5 inches tall. All right. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Yeah, I did. I broke 2. One of them still hurts. So I had to get them done. All right, we're going to pass on that. And that was my 2. Oh,
You got
I
Kat.
see you, Kat. Thank you. I will count it down for you. It is yours, Kat. Congratulations.
Congrats. Okay, these are the last 2 items. We're going to have add-ons. Do you want me to do those, or you want to come back to do add-ons?
We'll do the add-ons right after we do our recap.
Okay, good. My next item is it's a jar. It is going to start at $5. It is it's got a beautiful English cottage scene on the front and on the back and on the
that's
top.
pretty.
This is vintage. It is it's English. It is, there's the mark. Maybe. Yep. Sandland Ware, Lancaster, and Sandland Limited, Hanley, England. It does have some crazing. There are no chips or no cracks, but there is crazing. And then this is on the inside of the lid in gold. Frank Cooper Limited, Oxford, England. So it's just pretty. I mean, I love the cottage garden, the colors. I would have an English garden if I could, or English cottage, maybe, is what I'm thinking. I don't know. But anyway, $5, but we can pass if there's no interest in that. I'll measure it real quick, though, just so you know how big it is. It's 4 inches tall, and it is 3 inches across. And my last item of the regular sale is a crystal. This one's going to start at $6.
Oh, pretty.
It is nice. It has obviously been a geode that someone broke, and on the inside, this is what they found. It's beautiful crystal. There are large spikes of crystal, which you don't see very often. It is, let me measure it for you because it's pretty good size. It's 2.5 inches tall and almost 2.5 inches wide. It's about that big. But it has a nice presence. I mean, it's big enough so you can see it. It's just lovely. It is lovely. So, if there's no other interest, does it stand alone? Yep, it does. Whoops, wrong way. It can stand on my hand. Yep. All right, we can count it down for Susan if there's no other interest. Thanks so much, Susan.
Congratulations, Susan.
And that is my last regular item.
All right. And I have my last two to show.
You're welcome.
And let me put it in the chat. Oh, the hubby must have pulled up because the dogs are going crazy. It is a $20 start. I paid up for this, so it is a cast iron shelf sitting mermaid.
Ooh.
So I'm starting it at 20. She is beautiful. She's got this turquoise color on her. And she does sit on a shelf on her own. She's got this scoop tail. Let me get a little closer so you can see her. I love her. She's gorgeous. She's a nice size too.
She's very well done.
Mm-hmm. Now, she's not overly heavy. She is hollow. But she does, it is cast iron. So she does have, oh, hi, Yippee. How are you?
Good to see you, Yippee.
So she does have a little weight to her. And if Yippie's the only one, then we can count it down for you. How have you been, Yippee? And that is sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
That's a neat one, Yippee. What stone it is? Can you please put in? I don't know what stone it is, Susan. I'm sorry. I don't know. I can test it and see if it comes out anything. I'll do that. Just, yeah. You got another one, don't you?
Yes.
I'll see if it shows on the meter.
All right. My next one is an $18 start. This is metal. It looks ceramic, but it is metal. It is lidded. And vintage. It's a solid metal. Now, when I look it up, it says over brass, but I don't know that it kind of looks like this. So I'm just calling it metal. It's double handled, and it has lion heads on it, one on each side opposite the handles. It is super cool. There's no markings on the bottom. That's just an old price sticker. But it's got the vertical lines on the piece and the lid. Now, when a couple of places that I saw this when I was looking this up said that it could be used as an urn or a cemetery vessel. Thank you, Jane. Now, I don't see any other interest, so we're going to count this down for Jane. And this is sold to you. Congratulations. Thanks so much. And we can do our recap and our add-ons. And again, I'm just reminding everyone that I'm going out of town and I will be gone for 10 days. So I will be shipping when I return. That won't be until the 20th. But if you need your items now, let me know so that I can package them up today and ship them in the morning. Right. Patty, yours is done. I just need to send your invoice because I'm going to mail it tomorrow.
Okay, Susan. Oh, sorry. Susan, I just tested this, and I believe it's iolite. That's what it's looking like. It's definitely a stone. Okay.
All right. That's great.
Yeah. All
Hey,
right.
Poppy.
Poppy. Iolite's blue. Oh, come on, Poppy. Don't shoot me down like that. Actually, it went up and it bounced like it jadeite. Then it went back to iolite. Then it's got tanzanite and all those. And I knew it wasn't any of those. So I thought, iolite, I don't know. Well, it's a good thing you showed up when you did. Okay. Recap. My first thing is choice of earrings, and these are going to be $4 for choice. These are sterling. The first one is a art glass bead, black and white, with surrounded with clear glass. Then the next one is an AB stone with AB disc underneath. That's not showing very well, I'm sorry. And then the third choice is two pairs of earrings. One is a green bead, and the other one is a pink bead. There's the green ones. And here are the pink ones. These are lever backs. The first pair was lever backs. The second pair was wires, and the one of the pairs, last two pairs were wires. Okay, so then we have a, okay, thanks, Poppy. We have a, so confused now, a Larimar.
I will be right back, Sandy.
Okay.
30 seconds.
No, you're fine. A Larimar, 3 Larimar stones ring. It's an 8.5 sterling. There's the bottom. This one is $18 for 3 stone Larimar. And there it is on my hand. It's got a good size to it. And then we have a little tea set. This one's $4. It's got the teapot and whoops, didn't break the teapot, and has its lid. That's what just fell off. It's got cups and saucers. These are made in Taiwan, right there. And here's the saucer. One of the saucers is chipped. That's the only damage that I saw. And that was $4. And then we had a jewelry box. This was Sanso, Japan. It's a music jewelry box. It plays Fascination.
Pretty.
Hand painted. And that one was $8. And then we had the silhouette painting, the new bonnet. This one was $7. It's about a 5x7 or so, something like that. Silhouette painting or silhouette ink and pen.
Jane Newhouse put down 8.
That was for the music box, I'm assuming.
Lynn, they're $4. Would you like those?
$4, yeah. And Jane, it was a music box that you wanted. Sorry, I should have put letters or something.
Lynn would like the pink earrings.
All right. Well, they come with the green, so she can have both. And I don't have her information. So, Lynn, if you would send me your information at sandysp50@gmail, I appreciate it. DOWDY. And I thank you. And thank you, Jane, as well. Then I have these are, let's just change these to $3. Buy it now, choice. These are Igloo insulated bags. There's 2 of them. One of them is blue, one of them is gray. So say blue or gray. $3 choice. And I think that was it. Oh, one more thing. This jar. We just had this jar. It was, oh, the kite winder too. This jar was $5, made in England, Hanley, England. Sandlandware. You can tell that's an oldish stamp. I don't know how old exactly, but it is old. And then I had the wooden kite winder, or whatever it is. If you know something different, that would be great to know. And that was $3. Okay.
Now, add-ons, again, you can purchase the add-ons if you have made a purchase with Sandy either today or prior and you have not received an invoice from her yet. Just put in the corresponding letter, number, or word that she gives you.
Okay, the first thing is a little sewing kit right here. This is $1. It's got everything in it. It's never been used. So just claim a sewing kit or sewing or whatever you want to put. It's got needles and thread and a measuring tape, buttons, pins. Great to carry in your purse. That's $1.
Or put in your glove compartment.
Yeah. And then I have a little Vera Bradley change purse. This is $1. And here's the inside. Just put your change in there. Or put your dollar bills in there and put it in your pocket.
Susan would like the sewing kit.
Okay, Susan, it's yours. Okay. And she wants the change purse too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing is this one is $1 as well. It's a mini basket.
Well, how cute.
Yeah, just a little basket. It's not a buttocks basket because it doesn't have a buttocks on it, but it's $1. If you're interested. Oh, Susan wants a basket too. You got it, Susan. And that's my add-ons as well.
All right, then I will switch myself over. BK, how are you? BKB would like the Larimar ring.
You got it, BKB. And I think I have your information if I remember right. I'm pretty sure I do. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right.
And that was 18.
All right, before I show mine really quickly, I am going to drop
Good to see you, BK.
Okay, I just dropped Sandy's link again. So please subscribe to her channel. She has wonderful items. You just saw that. So please subscribe. Okay, I dropped a couple of prices. So if you are interested, but you were on the fence, I dropped a couple of prices. This is a Holland mold. It's just the head and the neck. No condition issues. It is marked by Holland mold and the year 1979 and the person who painted it. She is $20, number one. I used her to put some jewelry on her and a vintage hat. She's beautiful. $20, number one. I have a painted egg. Thank you, Roxana. This is a little trinket box.
Thank you, Roxy.
With gold detail. No condition issues. Has a flat bottom. $5, number two. $5, number two. I also dropped the price on this as well. The 3 patriotic bowls. They are all metal. They're made by Russ. Russ Berry and Company.
Bonnie said number 2 and Lynn said number 2.
Okay, Bonnie was first, so I'm sorry, Lynn, but Bonnie grabbed that one. You get all 3 of these bowls. They are nesting bowls. They are all metal except for the hanging wood stars. If you need measurements, just let me know. They are now $13 for all 3. Number 3. $13, number 3. The Scentsy wax former. This is metal and the lid is ceramic. It is Scentsy. Does work. It will come with a pack of wax melts and the bulb that's in it. It has these cutout stars. It is $10, number 4. I have this wood box. The hinges are leather and nails. And it has a marking on the bottom It is stamped TRB-R chest. And from what I gathered, that has something to do with it came from a shrine of some sort, and it had some type of weapon in it. But it does have this little, where is it at? This little piece of damage right there. Could just be sanded.
Steve wants number 4.
Well, thank you, Steve. I'll put you down. This box is only $7, number 6. Then I have the vintage Kewpie, no damage, $8, number 10. Jane wants number 6. You've got it, Jane. Thank you. I have the wood bottle crate or box. This would be great if you put hangers on the back and hung it and use it as a display box. It's $20. I can mark it down to 18, but so $18, number 11. The monkey,
I really like him.
I know, isn't he adorable? He's sitting on a little
banana leaf.
Oh yeah, banana leaf, and it's a banana holder. It is cast iron, and it is, I can do $11, number 13. $11, number 13. And then the wire veggie baskets. These are hanging. I have 2 different ones. This one is a little older and larger. The silver one. If you need measurements, just let me know. And then there is the black one that is a tiny bit smaller, but it's not as old. And these were made to hold vegetables, but there's so many different uses for them. I can do $8 each, number 14. And then that was all of my items. So my add-ons, this is not vintage. This, I bought this from another reseller, but I later found out this came from Temu. So I just want to make sure that you're aware this is not vintage. It came from Temu. So I'm just offering it for $2. It's like a Viking style brooch. It is silver tone. And it is 2.5 inches. $2, number 21. $2, number 21, if you're interested in that. I have 2 little pewter mice. These are something, I've looked them up before, but I don't remember what they are. This is the first one. They're super cute.
He's very cute.
Yeah. $4, number 23. Would look great in a little display. $4, number 23. And then here's his little friend with the cheese. They're actually worth money. They're something. I just don't remember what they are. But this one is $4, number 22.
They're really cute.
Yeah, they really are. And then I have a little porcelain doll with a blue and white outfit on. It's blue outfit with white lace. Little blue eyes. She's going to be $1. Look at that face.
And she got little tooth.
Yes, two of them. $1, number 25.
She's cute.
Yeah. Look at those ruffles. $1, number 25.
Susan wants her.
Let me just make sure no one else is coming in. All right, you've got it, Susan. I've got these three. They're new. I'm pretty sure they're machine made. You get 3 of them, and they have this really pretty bouquet on them. But you get 3. One end is plain. The other end has this little white cotton lace or crochet something. But it's 3 of them, and it's going to be $3, number 27.
Susan wants those for number 27.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
Well,
And
Bonnie said 27 as well.
Okay, what I can do is I can draw, since there's more than one of you, for the add-on. Oh, my bowl is right here. Excuse me. I can do a number 1 and a number 2. Number 1. Oh, Susan said to give it to Bonnie. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Susan. And I have a $0 add-on. It's this little doll in the green dress. I believe, yes, she is marked Hong Kong, and she's got this built-in stand that is also marked Hong Kong. She is $0, number 24. So she does stand on her own. $0, number 24.
Susan wants her. And Lynn does.
Okay, let me find my numbers.
And Bonnie does.
Okay. So I have a number 2, a number 3, and let me find my number 1 and my number 1. Okay. Let's see which number I grabbed. I grabbed number 1. So that would be Susan. All right, so Susan got that. And I have one more dollar item. I'm going to put these together. This is plastic. It's a little plastic
Susan said, please send that to Bonnie.
Okay, I
number
sure
20.
will. Thank you. I have this little plastic blue necklace with a new in package, still has the tape around it, cherry bath salt. So you get both of these for $0, number 26. If anyone's interested in that, number 26.
Bonnie put in 26. That was sweet, Susan.
It was. All right, that is going to Bonnie. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to bring us both up. Thank you so much, Sandy, for being here with me. And thank you to everyone for being here with us.
Yes.
What do you have coming up next, Sandy?
Next, I will be on Sunday at noon with Helen, a New England thrifter. And then on Tuesday, I will be on Jen's channel, Friends Selling with Friends, at 2:30. But they start at noon Eastern, and then they go all afternoon. So lots of good sellers. Wednesday,
I will also be on there Tuesday, but I will be
good.
on at 5:30.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I will be on the last guest, I think.
Well, I will see you later then. And then Wednesday, I will be on Trish or Jen's channel in the morning for their Wednesday double sales, and then Trish in the afternoon. So I'll see you all there. It's going to be a busy week.
Yes. So again, I'll be with the Friends Selling with Friends Tuesday at 5:30, Wednesday at 6. That's 5:30 Central. And then 6 p.m. Eastern, Kat and I will be having a jewelry sale. Then Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we will be having another jewelry sale and anything we find in Mexico to sell you.
Ooh, you should find some good sterling down there.
Yeah, and we found a flea market, so we're hoping to find some items from that flea market.
How fun! Oh, I forgot to say that Monday we do women working together or some sort of old ladies or something. I don't know, but anyway, we go on Steph's channel and we pack and work, and everybody goes in the channel and chats, and Kathy Wiseman comes on and does trivia, and it's just fun.
Great.
Just a fun evening. So it's working for us, but it's so much easier when we got people on that talk to us, and makes it more fun.
Right.
So that's at 7 on Monday.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Susan and Zeus and Bonnie and Roxana. We appreciate you guys being here.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you again, Sandy. Oh, you're welcome. All right. Well, we're going to say goodnight and bye. We will see you in the chat. Bye, everyone.